How much rest do you need in between workouts? That's another common question. Um, Now I'll consider everything as workouts. So because that's how people think about it. Walking is not really a workout. It is activity and it should be done daily. You don't need rest in between sessions of walking. Actually, you can walk multiple sessions a day. As long as you're not power walking or as long as you're not doing a loaded carry, you can walk as much as you want every day. So walking is never, you don't need rest in between walking. Um, if you've got aches and pains, and that's a different matter, in which case you'll have to find out why you've got those aches and pains and then decide. But yeah, walking, if you're used to walking regularly for long distances, don't even think of rest. You can walk as much as you want. If it comes to strength training, you've got different kinds of strength training. You can have strength training with weights and you can have strength training with body weight, where you're using just your own body weights like push-ups and squats. That's a different kind of workout. And strength training with weights is when you're really pushing yourself. You can't just pick up a 1 or 2 kilo dumbbell and do strength training and then say it's been a tough workout, I need rest. um, I'm talking about strength training with barbells and dumbbells which are challenging you. So exercises that will let you do only 4 to 5 reps and you're able to do only 3 to 5 sets of 4 to 5 reps. Those kind of challenging exercises, it will be enough if you do it twice or thrice a week. You don't need to push yourself on a daily basis, especially if you're doing a full body workout. So if you're doing a full body workout that challenges the push and pull muscles of your upper limb and the lower limb, and you're doing 4 to 5 reps, you're doing 4 to 5 sets of 4 to 5 reps, and it's challenging. Each of the last reps of your 5 sets is a tough rep. That means that you need to take 2 or 3 days of rest in between each of those sessions. So you're going to be able to do that only twice or thrice a week if you are able to recover really fast. So if you're doing proper strength training, you're going to need to have 2 to 3 days of rest in between each session if it's a full body workout. Now if you're doing splits, if you're doing just the push muscles on one day, the next day you can afford to do the pull muscles. So for example, if you're doing push-ups on one day, or if you're doing bench press and overhead press on one day, the next day you can afford to train the pull muscles, which are the pull-ups or the lat pull downs or body rows, or any of those exercises can be done on the second day. And on the third day you can then go on to do your legs, where you're doing squats and lunges on one day, and the fourth day you can do deadlifts or kettlebell swings or any of those. So there you're not having rest days in between, but that's because you're not doing a full body workout and you're focusing your efforts onto one part of the body. So when you're doing the upper body push, and the next day is the upper body pull, and the next day is the lower body push, and the fourth day is lower body pull, you are getting rest for the muscle groups that you've challenged the day before. So that will also work. So it really depends on your the way in which you're strength training. When it comes to body weight training, your reps are much higher. You're not satisfied with 5 to 8 reps. You're going to do 20, 25, 30 reps of each kind of each kind of an exercise. For example, push-ups, 5 to 8 push-ups is not going to be enough to be challenging for most people who are used to push-ups. So for those people, it might because it's not a huge challenge on your nervous system or your recovery system. You can work out daily. So if you're doing a body weight training exercise and you're doing 25 to 30 reps of a particular kind of exercise, or anything more than 15 reps, it means you're not really challenging your nervous system or your musculoskeletal system, and you can afford to do that on a daily basis. So I hope that answers your questions, and if you got any further questions, please ask them in the comments. Thank you.